Developing this morning, Donald Trump becomes the first former president ever to be charged with a crime. And as of now, Trump remains a free man.
New overnight, sources told CBS that Trump will turn himself in and go before a judge on Tuesday. For his part, the former president is fighting back against the indictment, calling it political persecution.
Tensions are high in New York City, though. Jared Hill reports police there are preparing for any potential violence.
Heavy security and a handful of protesters were outside the Manhattan District Attorney's office overnight after a grand jury indicted former President Donald Trump.
We're witnessing American history. This is the first time a former president has been charged with a crime.
The indictment is under seal, though the Manhattan DA and grand jury had been probing allegations that business records may have been falsified to hide an alleged hush money payment to adult film star Stormy Daniels. This would have happened before the 2016 election. Key witness and ex-Trump fixer Michael Cohen claimed Trump directed him to make that payment. Trump has repeatedly denied it.
They have nothing.
Trump, who has launched a 2024 presidential bid, slammed the indictment in a statement as political persecution and election interference.
Two sources familiar with the matter tell CBS News that former President Trump could be publicly arraigned here at the court on Tuesday, although the planning is still fluid and things could change.
He will be processed. He will have a mugshot. He will get a booking number. He will give fingerprints.
Multiple top Republicans came to Trump's defense last night.
I think the unprecedented indictment of a former president of the United States on a campaign finance issue is an outrage.
This is going to destroy America. We're going to fight back at the ballot box. We're not going to give in.
Top Democrats have called for the legal process to play out peacefully and without interference, including Representative Nancy Pelosi, who released a statement saying, in part, no one is above the law and everyone has the right to a trial to prove innocence. Hopefully, the former president will peacefully respect the system. Jared Hill, CBS News, New York.
Meanwhile, Governor Sarah Huckabee Sanders, who was Trump's press secretary, is reacting to the indictment.
She is saying, quote, Americans should stand united in opposition to the Democrats' politicization of our justice system and refusal to lock up violent criminals in favor of prosecuting their political opponents, end quote. The governor is calling on District Attorney Alvin Bragg to resign for what she's calling his abuse of power.
Meanwhile, in Florida, just across from former President Donald Trump's Mar-a-Lago estate, his supporters started gathering soon after the news of that indictment broke.
You'll see them here, drivers, people carrying flags, drivers honking their horns, and some carrying flags that say right there, Trump 2024, as he does plan to run for re-election, and actually is a leading Republican candidate at the moment, with many still expressing support for that re-election campaign.
What's happened today in Manhattan is an outrage. An indictment against Donald Trump for an event that occurred 7-8 years ago in an agreement between two adults. Why? What for? What is the point to prove?
Coming up at 7 on CBS Mornings, legal experts will talk about the implications, and the former president's attorney will speak about the impending arraignment to take place next week.